Hello everyone. In one of the videos of this series, we learned how to use ChatGPT to learn a few phrases of any new language. It could be another Indian language or any foreign language. How about using ChatGPT to learn something more other than phrases? So let's assume a use case where there is a person who knows some bit of a language and you want to practice more, you want a practice buddy. So, for example, in my college time, I had opted for Russian and I have some bit of knowledge about that language, but I have lost touch and now I want to relearn. So, let's see how I can use ChatGPT. I am an English speaker. I want to learn Russian. I have beginner's knowledge of greetings and alphabets. Suggest suggest a task sheet to help me understand where I stand. I want to polish my Russian language skills. Let's see. So, Russian beginner diagnostic test task sheet, part 1 alphabets and reading. Write the language English meaning of any word you recognize. Which letter sounds are still difficult for you? Okay. Basic vocabulary. Translate these into Russian without looking them up. Okay. Introduce yourself. Okay. Attempting the sentences. Numbers. Then try. I don't remember most basic grammar. Verb knowledge, translate these verbs. Reading comprehension, translate into Russian. Real life Russian. Okay, scoring. Makes sense. So while scrolling down, I realized that I need to work even on the basics a lot. But for the sake of this task, let's assume that I score, let's say, 80. So I scored 80 in the task sheet. Give me another task plus task sheet to learn something more. Okay, so now it's time for grammar, I guess. So A1 plus A2. Build the sentence, present tense verb, past tense, future tense, Russian cases. Okay. Okay. Interestingly, and not so interestingly, I don't understand most. So, what I will do is that add pronunciation links also Free Russian words. See, so if you're someone really serious about learning a new language, you have the English word, you have the Russian word, you have the pronunciation link. At whatever stage you are of learning that new language, you can ask ChatGPT those targeted guiding question, and ChatGPT will help you accordingly. If you're at a beginner level, you can start from learning alphabet, how to pronounce a word, how to join alphabets, just the way you learn Hindi or English. Learning any language is as simple as that. The way that we learned, English, Hindi, or if you are familiar with any third language, just the way you learn that language, you can use ChatGPT to help you learn any language. So I'll click on a pronunciation link and let's see if that gets recorded. Sheet, rabotat, that is to work. Govalit, that is to speak. This is nice. Где? Куда? Where to? So don't think that you have to know everything to be able to ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT can really help you build your knowledge from scratch, but it's just important to ask very direct, very targeted questions to ChatGPT. So I think this is enough for this video. If you want to learn any language, any Indian language or any foreign language, use ChatGPT, explore ChatGPT, learn, grow, and enjoy. Thank you so much. Bye bye.